Hello, good people. Hello, how are you, family? I'm well. My name is Memory, and I'm back with another video. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your love and support. I really appreciate. I appreciate everything that you have done for me. I appreciate, guys. This is the love I have for you. I love you so much. Okay, if it's your first time on this video on our YouTube channel, please subscribe, show us some support, show us some love. Okay, we love you so much. So let's get into the video. In today's vlog, I'll be sharing with you the challenges that I went through as a young mom. Guys, I got married. I was 19 years old when I got married. And I got married to the man that I love. Yes, I do love him. So, got married. It was in April. So I want to tell you the challenges that I faced when I was pregnant. Now, when I was pregnant. And I'll tell you until I got my child, my baby that I have now. Yes, I do have a baby girl. If you check on our previous videos, you see her. I've got a baby girl that I have. She's going to be 5 this year. 5 years. 19, but I was going to be 20 that year. So after I got married, my husband took me to his parents' house. That's where my auntie took me to. In our culture, I call her grandmother. That is our culture, the way that I call her. But she's my auntie because she's my mom. She's the wife of my mom's brother. So I should call her auntie. In Ndebele, I think they call it malume kazi. In our own language, it's gogo and mbuya. So if I refer that gogo and mbuya to English, it's grandma. So she took me to the family that I married to, and she left me there. What happened on the first day? I'll come with another vlog for that. My husband left me there. I left there for 1 month. I was there with his parents, and he was here. He came back to work. When he left me, I was not pregnant. Yes, I was not, because I saw my periods on that month. I was good. So after a month, then that's when I followed him. I came to where he was. When I got here, the game started, the game continued, the game carried on. That's when I got pregnant. And I did not know that I was pregnant. I'm doing my life, living my life. To me, I'm not pregnant. So I'm eating whatever that I want. I was eating chicken feet with spices, hot spices, drinking Coke, eating whatever that I wanted. Right? I'm living my life. I don't know that there's someone in my stomach. Until I started singing. And I didn't even notice that I was not even seeing my period. And when now I start seeing blood, I thought it was my period. But the blood was not normal, because it was just drop. And then I told my sister-in-law, not my husband's sister, but my sister-in-law, like, we are married in the same family. So she told me, you must check to see if you're not pregnant. And then I went and buy the pregnant test. That when I tested and saw that I was pregnant. But because I was young and much education, I was not that educated about the pregnancy. So I did not even know that the lines were not like visible nicely. The other line was not that, you could say, yeah, it's 2 lines, but the other one is like dim. You can't see it properly. You must check nice. So now the bleed continues. Then that's when I told my husband's sister. Then she said, you know what, go to the clinic. I went to the clinic. To the clinic, they told me that I should, they checked me and they also told me that your pregnancy is not looking good. Take these tablets, drink these tablets. When these tablets finish, go to the nearest clinic. I took the tablets, came back home. I hold my phone and started telling people that I was pregnant, and I went to the clinic. They gave me these tablets and that tablets. And the people told me that, you know what? Don't drink those tablets. Why? They give me their reasons. They scare me. Tell me everything to scare me. And I was young. Some people say, why are you blaming young? I was young. I was easy to control. I did not take the tablets. Until what happened? I lost that child. That pregnant. Gone like that. What happened on that day that I lost the pregnancy? I was sleeping nicely. It was in the night. I was sleeping. Then I just started feeling pain in my stomach. Pain. You know, it was paining. You know, like it was doing like this. You know, I can't even sleep on the bed. I'm on the floor, on the bed, on the floor. My husband is confused. Also, he doesn't know what to do. We're just waiting to at least for tomorrow in the morning so that we can go to the hospital. We don't even know what to do. In the morning when I go to my morning, you know, morning pee, something just came out. But I did not know. I just take the picture of that thing and I called my sister-in-law, the one that we married in the same family, and she came and she was even scared to see that thing. She just told us to go to the hospital, to the doctor. Okay, please, can you just go with me? She said no, she can't go. She doesn't know how to speak the language, and I know how to speak, so I can even go on my own. She refused to take me there. Mind you, I was new in that, you know, that township. Yes, I was in the same country with my husband when we started falling in love and dating, but I was in another province. So this was my first time to come to my husband, where my husband was staying, to this province that my husband was staying, right? I'm not trying to blame anyone here. I'm just telling you my story, what happened, the challenges that I faced. So the challenge that I faced, I was young, is to control. I'm not blaming on someone, I blame on myself because I was young. Two, I lost pregnant. And now the people that I think I trust for them to check, now they're also scared, right? So the challenge that I face, now I don't have anyone who is strong, old enough to be strong to tell me that, so this is what happened. I went to the doctor with that picture. When I get to the doctor did the scan and the doctor told me, nah, I'm not seeing anything, but I can see that your womb is very dirty. What can you show me that the picture? When I showed the doctor the picture, then the doctor just confirmed that that was the, you know, the blood, the child. So the child is gone. You are no longer pregnant. I was like, okay. The doctor gave me the letter to go to the hospital. Then I went and asked my sister-in-law, my husband's sister now, to take me to the hospital. Tomorrow, the next day, because my husband now, because he couldn't go to work, now he has to go to work, to the doctor with me, because I did not know where to find the doctor. He knew, but he was just asking the sister-in-law if she can take me so that he can go to work. So because he didn't go that day, so the next day now he was supposed to go to work. So his sister said, it's all right, I'll take her to the hospital. Then she took me. Mind you, she was pregnant, heavily pregnant also. She took me to the hospital. When we got there, that's when we find out that they also did their own checkups, because they don't just say, you know what, because you because the letter is from the doctor, so now we're just now. They did their own checkups. So I don't want to lie, eh? God really showed me mercy, and God was, good with me on that day. Because I got to the hospital, they did not treat me bad. They actually feel sorry for me, ask me, why are you here at this age? When I told them I had miscarriage, they were like, miscarriage at your age, what happened? Because I was not even looking sick, because I did not remove this pregnancy. It just came out on its own. So I was not even bleeding that much. I just put on my normal pad. It was not that much. It was not even bleeding. So I'm not saying those who are bleeding too much is because they remove it. No. People, we are different. That was my own case. I don't know about you. So now I had to go and open the file. I went and opened the file. The doctor that first checked me, he was very nice. And then he sent me upstairs to the doctor that actually do the cleaning things, the process and everything. Ooh, that process. When I got upstairs, because there's a first floor, what. So at first they were busy with me by the first floor. And then now they have to take me upstairs. I think that was the 4th floor or 5th floor. Not sure. When I got there in that room where they put me on that bed, there was this other lady that also had miscarriage. Guys, she was sleeping inside the blood. I'm telling you, inside the blood. I was scared now. I thought maybe I haven't, felt the pain, or the blood hasn't started coming out. I thought maybe we might get to the point that I will also bleed to the extent that she was in blood, the sheets, everything. And when I asked her, she was like, you know what, they tried to change, but the blood just kept on coming out, and they told me that they can't do anything just to one woman. They must, if they want to start cleaning the women that had miscarriages, at least the women should start be like, if there's 3 women. So now, when I got there, I was the number 2. And when I was still downstairs, there's other women that also came. So now we were 3. So when I got there, now they will start preparing, to start with her. But she was in blood. Yeah, I was scared. I was scared. And there were other women also in the same ward that they were actually pregnant. And you can see that their pregnancy is there, because you can see the movement, the shouting, also the pain. So they now took her and do the doings, and now it was my turn. Yeah. Ah. You see, if you never ever had miscarriage, my dear, thank God, because miscarriage is even more painful, especially when they start doing the cleaning of the womb. Ooh, I don't know if they did, if you ever had a miscarriage and they did it better for you, because for me it was the worst part. Now that I have a child, right, and I gave birth normal, right, normal birth, guys, you see the normal birth that I had, it was actually even better than the pain that I went through when I had miscarriage. I cried. I started crying like, mama, 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 to the extent of like, eh, yeah, I can't even cry anymore. I was tired now. The pain was just too much. When they finish doing the cleaning, now they tell me to stand up and wear my skirt. I stand up and ask them, where's my skirt? Mind you, my skirt was in my waist. because I just took the skirt like this and put it in my waist. Right, she just took the skirt. I did not take it off, ne? I just, fold like this. I put it here. So when I stand up and ask them, where is my skirt? And the skirt was here. But I couldn't think straight. Yeah, I felt like someone just went straight to my brain and just to do the giggle. I don't know. So the nurse looked at me and like, can't you find your skirt? I say, yes. Then she says, okay, lie down a little bit. Then I lie down. That's when my brain came back. And because of that lady that was sleeping in the blood, when she went inside for them to clean her, after she was cleaned, she now came out, and the clothes that she was wearing now, she changed to the new clothes, but now she spoiled them. The fear. I actually told my husband that, you know what, on the phone I say, when you come, please just buy me a skirt. Like I said, because I was young, used to control. I just thought maybe that's the pain, that whatever that happened to her, that is what was going to happen to me. I told my husband that, you know what, please buy me something to wear, because I might spoil these clothes that I buy. I didn't spoil them. Maybe it was because maybe I didn't have much blood. What happened? I don't know. So now I came out and it was done, but it was late already. I think around 6, and now the pharmacy was closed, so they told us to come tomorrow again and check the medicine and everything. They just give me something for pain ease, but to ease the pain, but then they say you must come tomorrow to take the proper medication, Okay. So now the thing for all process of the miscarriage was finished. Now the doctor told me, I want you to tell me, guys, in the comment section, if you watch this far, I want you to tell me if you ever had a miscarriage. What did the doctor tell you? Right? What did the doctor told you? And that miscarriage, was it the first miscarriage? Was it your first pregnant, or your second pregnant, or your third pregnant? Because what I'm talking about here was my first pregnant. Yes, it was my first pregnant. So the doctor told me that, you know what, you never ever had a child that was, alive. So the advice that I'm going to give you, you better take family planning. While you're waiting for what? Family planning for 6 months. And then after that, you can get pregnant. Let your womb forget what happened, so that the next time you get pregnant, your womb might keep that child. If you get pregnant now, your womb might even follow the same process and just, throw away that baby. So let the womb forget. But you know what? In the process of me taking the family planning, other challenge that I faced, people were now calling me names. Says that I don't want to give birth. I don't want to give my husband the children. Now I don't want to do this. Others, they even say, you're Virgin Maria. Just imagine someone calling you Virgin Maria, and you went through such pain. Someone is calling you Virgin Maria. Wow. It was hard, guys. But then, I thank God I survived it. Because I think our video is too long, Let me come back with part 2. Let me come back with part 2. Because this video is too long now. It's gonna be too long and too boring. Let me come back with part 2. I'll upload them, not the same day, but let me come back with the part 2. Thank you guys for watching. If you made this far, thank you very much. Let's